I was walking along trying to get my ramen fix. However, the lines were so long in Mendocoro Ramen Ba. It's one of the nicest ramens here in Makati. And it just serves like a quick service restaurant. So you just come in there, have your ramen, and then get out. But during that time, the lines were so long, I just wanted to have a little bit of ramen and some gyoza, mainly gyoza. But it wasn't allowed for takeout. That place just serves food and serves it fast, and takeout is not in the option. So I was like really sad because I wanted gyoza. So I just trudged along, walked a bit, and then I saw, like on the other side of the street, this place that looks a little bit like it would serve gyoza. And then I quickly went to along Tordesillas and Toledo, and I saw Mazendo, and I said, oh, why don't I try this out? And I saw they have like the huge portion of the dumplings, and it's reminiscent of Taiwanese dumplings, and true enough, they were serving those types of dumplings, and I was so over the moon. And all you need to do is pay 180 pesos, and you have 8 of those large-sized dumplings. They're not like the usual bite size or the thin gyozas. The Taiwanese dumplings are packed. They have a certain bump to them. They're kind of like a fat dumpling. That's how I see it. And they serve it in many different flavors. So they have Szechuan, they have like peanut sauce, they have the plain ones, and they serve it in 8 pieces per order. So I really loved it, and one of the things that really intrigued me the most is that how these dumplings still stay flavorful and still stay so good even overnight or 2 nights after, because I would take out so many. I would take out like maybe 4 orders, and then I would finish 3 or 2, and then I'd keep the 4th one, maybe a few left, and the next day still tastes good. The next 2 days still tastes good. I even tried frying the dumplings once, and it tastes good. It's really good. So I fried it for a bit, so it's a bit burnt on one side, and still that juicy feeling inside, and didn't really overcook it. Didn't really deep fry it. Just, you know, kind of like stir fried it on the pan. I've been addicted to them. The place, even in the morning, has the lighting on the name, and I mean, you wouldn't miss it. It's very inviting. Inside, there's a very nice brick assortment on the wall, and you will be greeted actually by cha time. It is a milk tea on the right side when you enter. As soon as you enter the restaurant, there's a milk tea. And then there's a long table on the left side, and it's for sharing, but it's also a very nice way to maybe bring your family with you and have that nice meal. So when you order, they also have a seat on the front near the chai tea for like takeouts. If you have any milk tea to go or any dumpling to go, I usually sit there, and they serve pretty fast. I would always time them, and the dumplings would come in about 12 to 15 minutes, and no biggie because I'd be a happy girl afterwards. So what's 15 minutes, right? I don't even know which one is my favorite, but I am neck and neck with the Szechuan flavor and the one with the peanut sauce, because I mean, even the plain ones are good. If I were you, I'll just get all the flavors because they're all good. I really cannot, at this point, I cannot decide which one. So I suggest that you try them out, and try the dry noodles as well because they're very good. I don't want to end up like having a ramen that day. So I tried the dry noodles, and wow, it was awesome. I couldn't get enough of it. I had the dry noodles together with the dumplings. It was awesome. It was like one of the best, like the texture of the noodle, it's not overcooked, it's plump, it's good. When you bite it, it's really good. So next time you have that dumpling fix, you make sure you try out Mazendo. I don't know if they have other branches right now. I am just enjoying the one in Makati, and I'm loving it so much. It's giving me a lot of good feels about having dumplings without breaking the bank, because it's very affordable and they serve a lot. I haven't tried chat time yet in their branch, but I've had it before in other branches. A lot of people come in the restaurant just for chat time. Some of them just come for the dumplings, but I'm pretty sure if you're someone who has had a lunch there, a hearty lunch in there, and you want to have dessert, the chat time comes conveniently. So if you have any questions, or if you had an experience with Mazendo, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get back to you if you have any questions. And thanks a lot for watching up to the very end. I'll see you again soon, and I hope you watch my other films. Bye! If I were you, if I